let's get another demo review rolling. Today we are going to be working with Sennifer. He is a Singapore player that is Faceit level 5. We're going to look at his Anubis game, see what we can do to help him really understand how to grow and thrive as a player. We're going to try to take him from Faceit level 5 and push him higher and higher towards the top. So guys, as always, it's great to learn from these. It's great to understand from an outsider's perspective to how we can implement some of the things I talked about into our own gameplay. So I am very excited. Definitely hit that subscribe button and let's see what we got going on here. Now, first thing, Sennifer. First thing, this great idea. Execution, not it. All you essentially did was throw the CT's alert smoke for them to eventually run in here and use. Take that extra second. I'm going to show you the lineup right now, but you need to get into a server and throw it on your own. Get up on this wall. Get very specific. Right on this wall. And you are going to use your crosshair to line up with this doorway right here. And it needs to be very specific, very, you know, throw it in the server a few times, but you have to be intentional and we can't just throw this on the run. It doesn't matter if it's there instantly or not, because we're not going to even be able to use it right away because we still have to run all the way through A main and do this. So take that little extra time to line that up. Okay. And I'd say same thing with the flash. Like the flash is cool, but this goes so far that it actually it risks our teammates getting blind. Again, just throw the smoke up here, maybe drop down on this box and just get ready to throw a very set flash. We need consistency with the nades we're throwing. And it's hard to do that when we're just kind of throwing it on the fly. No. So, okay. So here's my take. And maybe people are going to tell you different things. Right here, Sennifer, we're trying to think about the danger that's happening, right? So our teammates are shooting this guy camera. We know that's one danger area, right? Boom. And like we should at least realize now, like, you know, this is bad. What I want you to do is all the time. I think if we're coming into site here, I want you to try to plant the bomb like right here on cake if possible. The best plant spot, yeah, it could be over here and doing this type of thing. But again, when our teammates are dying, when there's so much danger going on, it's just not worth it in my opinion, right? And especially now, that's scary. Yeah, especially now we got to plant behind cake, especially because we have a teammate here too that can provide cover. I get that he's playing Overwatch here, but this is just I guess it's okay now, but it's just like a little risky in my opinion. Yeah, and ultimately he comes and gets us, but at least we got bomb plant down, so we do have enough money to work with here. I hope that makes sense. It's a little hard because you're throwing nades and planting the bomb, having to do all that. It's kind of frustrating to deal with everything, but we have to take care of the threat before we try to get that bomb down. It's like a checklist, right? Generally, unless we're crunched on time, obviously, then we have to force a plant. But we don't need to force anything. You know, we can chill. We can chill.
This coaching session is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used Skins Monkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code CoJoMore. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video.
Okay, we're kind of just floating around here. The CTs are insta-smoking B main, which is a very bad play to make. We should never insta-smoke B main for the most part. Also, this guy has a USP for some reason. That's crazy. Okay, 5v3. This round's going great. Whatever we do, we just need to group up and go together. So this is fine. Let's go together here. We got to take space. So look, when our teammate's running in like this, right? One, maybe we should be the guy that's honestly entering. I'm not going to lie. But regardless, watch. So our teammate's going to eventually come into sight here. Boom. When he starts to go in like this, think about it. We have enough guys back here. We don't need you to sit back here and do this because we don't want this formation where one person's running in and then three guys are just sitting back here looking at angles. He runs in, he could die to E-box, he could die to like a guy swinging real quick, and you guys are helpless. You guys are helpless as long as the CT maintains his power in this position. So you need to get up there and trade with him. You need to be on him right here like this. Great. Cool. And you know, honestly, we'll take that look. That was a good look for us, even if we didn't ultimately get the kill. But yeah, let's be very relentless. Let's get up in their face. Even if we have a deagle, it's like we need to flip a switch. We need to flip that switch and realize, like, get in there, get right on our homie, that sounded a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. Get right next to our homie, do our thing with them, and really work that part of the map. That light switch where we just flip it on and we're going. Okay, cool. We're smoking E-Box. It's a little deep. The thing with that lineup is a little, I guess it's fine. It makes me a little nervous that someone might try to get in it and maybe they flash through or something, but for the most part, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just nitpicking. Okay, same thing. What are we doing with this flash? Okay, we're using it to boost. Fair enough. Or we are going to, maybe. Also, brother, you got to do something here. When you're on T side, by the way, we got to get head armor every time. Every time that we can afford it, we got to get head armor here. Because our opponents are going to be using M4s, MP9. Like, we can assume M4. We can't really assume he's going to buy an MP9. But they're going to have guns that if we don't have head armor, they one-shot us. But if we just spend that extra $350, they're going to have to hit us twice now, which is everything in some of these fights. Huge difference. Again, same thing here. We got to line this up. The easiest thing we can do for ourselves. But also think strategically for a second. You know, what are we doing with this? You know, maybe you could say we're throwing nades to like open up space for our teammates. But if we're just throwing this molly to throw it, it's so useless because say somebody was here and, you know, they did get cut off by this. We're just not doing anything with it. So I would say like keep your molly, use it in a way that we can sit there and activate off of it. And again, same thing. We can't just randomly be throwing smokes. Honestly, actually, this guy can use it to his advantage now. He could sit up here and like one-way the smoke a little bit. So be really intentional. I'd say my biggest note for you right now is be super intentional with how we're using nades. We're using a molly. Make sure we're actually doing something with that space. That a molly creates space for us because it's like a firewall. It's a damage wall. They can't be here. So that molly gives us that peace of mind. But if we're not doing anything off of it, we might as well have not even thrown it. Same thing with a flash. A flash will blind someone temporarily. But if we're not actually like activating on that blind, that opportunity where we have an opponent's blind, it's nothing. Okay. So you do really good trading out here. Cool. Awesome. Good stuff. Plant safe. Okay. Be really careful. Do you see how when we plant the bomb and we swing here, we're not pre-aiming anything. Our crosshair's just at the ground because we decided, okay, I'm peeking. One, that's bad because if someone is spawned or someone's there, you're looking at the ground and it's got to be a hard... It's like an adjustment you're going to have to make versus just trying to, you know, predict it and pre-aim. Two, the bigger issue, the more important thing is like, don't feel the need to just swing here. Because what are we doing? We're opening ourselves up exactly to the spot. And if this guy wasn't so late, he's going to be peeking us as we're swinging here. And it's like, for what reason, right? Was it that important to get to jail? Was it that important, right? Like, it's just unnecessary risk that we're lucky, in my opinion, that we didn't get punished. And ultimately, we're going to get the frag here anyways. But you can do better than this. You can do better. Even here, too. Think about this, Sinuffer. Look, he knows you're here, right? He knows you're here. This retake's getting important. Like, getting kind of a little pressure on us. I know you have 11 bullets. It's not the most in the world. Don't reload here. Don't reload. Because you know what I'm doing if I'm the CT? I'm not even going to go kill you at first. I hear you reloading. That's my cue to activate. I'm activating now because this guy's out of it. For a second and a half, you are out of it. You guys sit there and reload. I'm freaking jumping through and trying to fight your teammate that. And then if I kill him, I can activate on you. Or what a lot of players will do is they'll be like, oh, this guy's reloading. Boom, I'm going to swing aggressively and try to catch you out, right? So 11 bullets isn't the most comfortable, but we don't need to reload. We don't need to. Also, here, I'm throwing a lot of things at you, Sinuffer. Like this, you're going to get your money's worth from this. We know where both these guys are. We were just fighting this guy and we were fighting this guy. We got to be locked in. We got to ask ourselves, how many people are alive? Oh, our teammate just died B main. Boom, now we know where both these guys are. And again, I tell people this all the time. This is why I hate the jail position and retakes in pizza. Look how like hard this is for you. You have to hold E-box. You have to, you know, worry about someone running spawn now because of that smoke. You have to worry about temple. And now you have to worry about flank. Like jail / pizza, whatever you call this, is like such a vulnerable place to be in. And luckily we battle out, but it doesn't, you know, we get traded and ultimately I think we're gonna, I guess we win it, but it's a little too scary, right? It's a little too scary. We do end up losing. So we put ourselves in that stressful spot. Like, you know, we could put ourselves in so many better power positions, right? We plant the bomb and we can back out and go E-box, right? Like put yourself in a nice position here, or, you know, maybe pillar. I like playing here. I like pivoting around this little area. It's really nice. But yeah, just some ideas for you. Just some ideas. Okay, cool. They're smoking stairs. It looks like you're gonna go rugs here. Okay. What's our plan here? Again, we're just gonna throw a flash. That doesn't do anything for us because we're not activating off that space. Teammates here, and we're flashing over here, right? So if you're gonna flash anything, flash in front over here, or do that kind of thing, or just save it and use it when you're actually going into sight. 100%. Nope. Okay. Not the best use of util either. Just because like our teammates running in, just have a gun out. If you are concerned someone is there, cool, maybe molly, but with the tempo, with the pace that we're going at, the molly is just useless, honestly. All right, let's see how we use the smoke though. 2v1, we're gonna get bombed down. You have a molly now you picked up. We're always looking at what util we picked up. Smoke temple off here, honestly, great choice. Risk, right? Maybe we knew this guy was over here, but people can run, people can rotate, right? Again, this is just unnecessary risk, and it's teaching you a bad habit. I get that your teammate's going through spawn here, but you're knifing out. Imagine this guy was like very quick, which good players will be. This guy is like lost, honestly, but good players are quick. He comes here, boom, look at both of you, right? Like, you know, we're just opening up a world opportunity. Plant that bomb, throw a smoke in temple, jiggle, swing. Okay, now we're going, right? Now we're here. So be really intentional with how we're playing, even if it doesn't matter most of the time, because it's going to teach us good habits. It's going to teach us the good habits we need to have. And it's a shame that we didn't use any of the util, honestly, because that smoke or molly could be really important for us. The molly you can use for bomb now. Yeah, that's true. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, no. We lost our head there. Did we win it? Yeah, we lost our head there. So, look how hard this is for him, right? He has no clue where you are. He has no idea. Boom, he taps it. You see how committed we go? That's the difference. And I like to see this because we're going to get better from this. We're going to get better. Think about you in this situation. You have all the power here. Sure, the molly messes up. Cool. We mess up the molly, right? I'm going to turn X-ray off. Okay, in the micro, we should be able to see him turn when we do that. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say, like, we didn't see him turn, which would mean he's off bomb and we don't need to fight. Cool. Whatever you're doing here, jiggle, be really intentional with your peek. Boom. Like, we got to be really fast, really locked in when we're doing this. And the second we see that, we need to, like, at this point, we got to fight him. We have to fight, start shooting, crouch, and move back towards the cover, or start shooting and jump over here. We know that if we just stay alive, we win this. So we are jiggling this every single time. We're never wide swinging this. Never wide swing that. Because the molly, okay, cool, unfortunate. Like, that happens, right? But the actual peak, that is 100% in your ballpark, and we don't need to mess that up. Same thing here. I'm going to point out, you got to get head armor if you can afford it. On CT side, when we're on CT side and we're facing off against AKs, that's where we don't get head armor, because we're facing off against AKs, right? We're playing against AKs. So that's where we don't want head armor. Necessarily, we don't want to waste the money if we don't need to. But T side, we're always buying head armor. Every single opportunity we can, we're buying it. Cool, we just need to tweak that a little bit, mess up a little bit. Yeah. I'd say Senefer, we're just like not activating off of the util we're throwing. So like even here, like, right? Like, we're throwing this molly and flash, but the whole time we're smoked off. So even if the molly landed, right? It lands right here. They're like, oh, dude, we're mollied off. Okay, we'll just go right back into the spot that he mollied it, because, you know, they didn't do anything with it. So it's a huge focus, I'd say, for you. And I'll keep reiterating it, because it definitely is something that you can improve on the most. Okay, get in, go, take that space. We don't need to worry about reloading. Let's go. I'd say we only need to really worry about reloading when we're under 10 bullets. And even then, there's situations where if you have like 8 or 9 bullets and you're in like a 1v1, it's not even worth it to reload. So just because you're giving away info, you're letting your opponent know for that second, like you're not going to be able to do anything. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and keep going through this. This is an overtime game, by the way, so I might speed run through a few of these just because if I start seeing things that are repetitive. Okay, again, it's fine, I guess, but don't rely on it. Okay, cool. We're gonna multi off the rotate. It's okay. Didn't land the most effectively, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, doing your job. It's an effort. We just cleared that. It's an effort, buddy. Okay, like look right here. This is the way we're gonna transform the way you play. Think about it for a second. What did you just do here? Boom, we cleared. One, I want you to clear this corner because players will be here, and you're gonna be sitting. You're gonna be like a sitting duck here if you don't clear this. But two, we literally just peeked here. We know that unless somebody's on this wall, which, you know, maybe could happen, nobody's coming for us, and they're gonna have to make noise if they're gonna run up and get on top of us real quick. Ayo. But nobody's here in this line of sight. So you come through here, you clear it, you do the hard job of clearing it, but then you're like, oh shoot, I actually need to flash for what, right? Because like we just cleared it, and then we're smoking. The angle that we just also saw was clear. If you're gonna smoke anything, by the way, camera, but I mean, even in this case, your teammates through here. At this point, honestly, just save your util. Save your util, because look at the stress you have now. And you know, you're very confident with this play. I'm not saying like you're nervous or anything, but again, now you're just like, oh, he could be behind this wall. He could be, when we should just know that he's not, because we just cleared it, and we're making the game harder than it needs to be for us. We're making the game much harder because now we're like, oh, let's clear all this, like do our thing. So honestly, it's just a waste, to be honest. Like, cool. All right, we save. Let's go ahead and go next round. Cool. Smoking E-box. So reloading and nades. Reloading and nades. Big things right now. Okay, yeah, be elusive. Be elusive. And you nade off. I like that. I like that. You nade off of the sound. Really smart play, honestly. Don't panic. When we start to like get a little indecisive, you see, like, I'm just pointing it out because like it's like knife out, then gun, knife out, the gun, knife out. Like it's really like nervous kind of vibe I get. And maybe you're not nervous, maybe it's just a bad tick you have, but to me it doesn't like look smooth or like solid, I guess. Which, who cares what it looks like, right? But like it's not getting us like locked in and ready. We're just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is a habit you're gonna have to break, because look how easy this fight becomes for him. Ready? Look how easy this fight becomes. I'm gonna put it in slow motion. You see that? He was having a little bit of difficulty tracking you until you literally just planted yourself down in one spot. You're like, okay, I'm crouching here. In CSGO, we used to be like, oh dude, crouching while shooting is bad. No, in CS2, crouching while shooting is good, but we have to keep moving. We can't just plop ourselves down. So when I crouch, I need to keep holding D, or I need to keep holding A and shift to one side so that we keep throwing off their crosshair a little bit. One player that maybe you've seen, maybe heard, that does this so well, Donk, the Donk slide. That's literally what that mechanic is called. So we want to stay active while we're taking these fights. We never want to just plop ourselves down, because it just makes it like the easiest shot in the world for the opponent. And a lot of times we have them like in a really bad position, but then we quit moving and it just becomes so easy for them. Boom, right there. What can we do better here? What can we do better? One, it's a shame that our teammate's right there and he doesn't trade off this. That's one thing. So it's not all your fault. Two, I think just a little micro adjustment we can make here is you're pre-aiming too low for this specific fight when you're coming through here and peeking. Do you see how you're aiming too low consistently every time? So a little micro note I have for you on Anubis here is get that crosshair up. You're just aiming way too low and you're having to adjust. And so your crosshair just being there, right? Consistently every peek you did there. So good little thing to work on, honestly. That's a little micro thing. Sweet. Learn the micro and the macro here. What are we throwing this time? Mid-house smoke. Okay, sweet. Cool. Yeah. Also, one note I'm making is like if the other team is constantly instantly smoking B main, what does that mean? One, it means we can boost on it. We can sit over here, boost up over it. But two, it means that they are burning their util so fast. And so that means, you know, just wait the round out. Wait a minute into the round after they've recycled smokes. They've got nothing left. So we save our util for the most part, our smoke, our molly, that kind of stuff. And we just hit B and they have nothing. They can't do anything. They just have to sit there and be like, oh, shoot. They're going B, guys. I got mollied out of all my positions and I couldn't do anything because I waste my smoke. So if you're ever playing against an A player that does that, or B players that are burning it way too fast, it's really nice, really good to do that. Just wait. Just play that waiting game. Okay, clear everything here. Clear everything. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. All right, get yourself into a power position here, though. Yeah, so I need you to get yourself into power positions. Boom, we get this kill. We're up here. Jiggle, jiggle. Okay, no, nothing here. Start walking. And maybe push all the way through. That's a play, aggressive play I'll make. And I'm not saying it's the smartest play, but that's an aggressive play I'll make because I want more. I'm trying to get into a power position, do that. If not, it's like, okay, get that kill. I know I'm going up here. Boom, I'm jumping up and getting on these spots. Like, go to your spot. Don't have any second guesses. Don't have any doubt within your head and do it. Commit to that play 110%. That's the biggest thing I see, like, that holds people back from being high level is honestly like they have great ideas. They're making great plays, but they're not committing to it. They're not like actually like sitting there and going, this is my play. They sit there and they're like, I don't know if it's good, if it's bad, and they start drifting, going back and forth. They're like thinking, I don't know about that. Like, no, screw the thinking. Do and just commit to it. All right, that's info. We're in a 2v2. Just remember, we're trying to collect info. So us hearing that flash, we're thinking, okay, where did that flash come from? Where might someone be? Like, you know, we're just always thinking like that. Also, my advice for you, I tell people this all the time, is if you are shifting, I wouldn't pre-aim. I wouldn't put my crosshair in the wall. Whenever you're shifting, just get in the habit of tracing the corner. Go on the outside of whatever angle and corner you're fighting, because it's just a bad habit. Like, say somebody was here, gonna kill you. You know, it's just like when you're walking around, you've got to trace, honestly. You'll be caught off way less, and, you know, there's no reason to pre-aim anyways. Huge oh, no, okay. So huge recognition here. Think about this. Let's listen. Boom, we hear that guy drop. We hear him drop into water. What does that mean? That means there was a mid player and he just went to go B. So what does that mean? We have this entire space to be open. I know it's scary. I know it's hard, but this is the decisions we have to make. They're giving the round to us. They're making it so obvious based on their info. Boom, drops through, goes to run B. Oh, dude, mid's wide open. And that's the gap we got to take right there. But regardless, look. I mean, our teammate gets a kill, so I don't mind you playing with him here. But you should be screaming to him now. E-box, E-box, E-box. Right? Because we heard this info. We should know 100% this guy's here. And honestly, like, you shouldn't go B at that point to be 100% transparent with you. You should be screaming to your teammate, get out of there. I'm going to go through mid and plant A. Get out, right? Because we should know where this guy is. This is making the game harder than it needs to be for us. This is honestly on you. And it's so unfortunate. And same issue with that not moving. But just that perspective of looking at the game like that completely wins you that round without your aim. Your aim could be the worst in the world and you'll win that round if we just start thinking about the game like that. Player drop through here, so that means this is open. Let's take that space. Take that space. Don't go into where they want you to. Take the space they don't want you to take. Oh, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, is that a smoke? No. Maybe we meant to flash. I think we were supposed to flash. But okay, yeah. Look at the gimmick. Look at the gimmick, guys. Look at this. It's messy at the beginning. We're even throwing a smoke, but what are we going to do? We're going to nade this open and get a kill. Look at us. Boom. I like it. We can optimize it even more. We can arc that nade in the air. Right click and then hold down your left click a little bit and the nade will fly in the air and it won't make noise on the ground being like, I'm about to explode. Forget that for now. Amazing stuff, honestly. I love seeing gimmicks. I love seeing that kind of stuff. I need to see more jiggles out of you too. I need to see you jiggling angles way more, Cenifer, because like even in that clutch that we lost, that 1v1 when we were B main, we're not utilizing jiggles, which is making it so hard for you to play the game because you're not able to get info. You're not able to like get people to start shooting and then you swing wide off of it. We're missing out on that part of the game right now. So you have all this potential. You have very good aim. You're very inclined to throw grenades. We just need to actually activate and take that step to play that next level. Nothing is holding you back from this. Nothing. Get into a server just consistently left 80, 80, 80, left, right, left, right, left, right. Get good at that. Start understanding how to do it for info. We're jiggling for info. He's shooting at us. Cool, whatever. Get out of there. And we win the round just because we know he's shooting now. Huge part of your game you got to develop, because if not, you're not going to be able to get to the elo levels you want to, the thresholds we're trying to reach. Cool. Info. Again, just info. No. Okay. So here's the problem. We're throwing flashes at people. We're never wanting to do that. Even on A, like, I like the flashes we're thinking about, but sometimes we're getting a little too reckless and we're chucking flashes at them. That's not the point of a flash. A flash is to blind where they're looking at. So even like in B, so one, you're way too exposed when we're throwing util, by the way. Like, we're way too out in the open. When we pull out util, it needs to be like, boom, we have it out, jiggle, throw it, boom, get back, right? And obviously try to get good so we don't hit it against walls and stuff, which will take time. But so like the difference here with your flash is instead maybe we take a step back, flash over top here. Flash over top, because everyone should be looking at B main, and inherently if they're looking at B main and the flash is up here, it's going to blind them, right? So don't get into the habit of throwing flashes at your opponents. It's really bad. Also, we're trolling our smokes a little bit. Be a little less aggressive with your nades. Like, the way we're throwing nades, also great shot, by the way. Be less aggressive, because we're kind of just yeeting everything. Like, we're like hardcore chucking it at everything. Just keep the composure. Keep the composure. Look on the ground, right? Try to get some flat surfaces and throw that smoke. Boom. Bounce it off here. Boom. Bounce it off the ground. We don't want to throw it high because it opens up like some randomness with everything. So for the most part, that's the way we're kind of looking at util. All right, let's speed through here a little bit. Let's see your CT side. Okay, get ourselves into a power position. You're kind of open right now. You're kind of open. Okay. You instinctively want to put yourself in the open, which is a little strange. Like, put yourself against a wall here, man. So that if you start like fighting multiple people or something, you're able to get out, or put yourself here. I get the smokes here, so you can't now, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a little concerning that our first instinct is to be out in the open. Yeah, in this round, kind of just we win. Awesome. Oh no, no sin. Nah, that's a sin, bro. Nah, you can't do your teammate dirty like that. He was about to get that knife kill. Snuffer, man. Ain't no way, brother. Ain't no way. That makes me so sad. Your homie. Not your homie, but your teammate, man. All right. Easiest way. You're going to become the best player ever, man. One, here is my rule. If you want to get better, and you're getting coaching, so I know you want to get better at the game. Guys, if we ever, and I mean ever, underlined, win a round, CT or T side, if we ever win a round, we are never just getting a pistol. We are having an SMG, a rifle, something. Never a pistol. The only time we're buying a pistol for our primary weapon of choice is if we have lost the round, right? Because maybe we're saving, maybe we don't have enough money. Two, if you want to specifically get better on anubis and effort, never smoke insta B main. This is the biggest misconception players have. Stop throwing the smoke and you will become the greatest player, man. But yeah, those two things are going to make you so good at the game. Stop insta smoking B main, and never have a pistol second round. You're trolling yourself. And then also you don't have head armor, which these pistols could one tap you, right? So we're throwing every advantage we could possibly have out the window. I mean, this guy with an M4 no head armor as well, like, he's just asking to die. Especially because let me play a scenario that's probably happened in your game, Sineffer. You buy a pistol second round, your teammates have M4s, MP9s. Say these guys run through mid and kill your teammates. They pick up the M4s. They go to fight you, and now you're fighting them. You have a deagle and you're fighting an M4, right? So it's like it can be brutal, like absolutely brutal when that happens. It's like, dude, how am I the one at a disadvantage now, right? Yeah, so get rid of the instant B main smoke. I'll give you the science real quick, guys. I've talked about this many times. There's so many videos on YouTube from high level players explaining why this sucks. And great Sinephr, this is an easy way to improve. B main smoke instantly comes in. They can get to the left side now, which they couldn't before because you'd have that threat of shooting them and doing that, so they can get a good foothold here. Also, they're going to be able to boost over. Really good players are going to boost here. I do this every time I see them throwing this. Every time I see the smoke. Boost over, the freest kills of your life. By an E-box player that's like sitting here and he's like, oh, B main smoked off. And he's literally just chilling here. He thinks he's fine. Nope. Because we instantly smoked, now we give up this opportunity. And then lastly, of course, like I already mentioned, we just run out of util way too early. It's just not good. If anything, if we're throwing util early, it should be a molly. That's it. A molly like right here. Honestly. All right, awesome. Good find. Good kill. Cool. Dude, you have so much potential, Sinephr. Like, you have so much potential. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a little unlucky. It was good spam. We kind of put ourselves in a predictable spot when we were spamming, but yeah, ultimately we just got punished on it. But yeah. I don't really like the nade that much, like that specific nade too. I don't know if it's like the timing of it or just the way we're throwing. I don't know. I think it's just a molly is better. Oh, we gotta read our body language. Like right there, we gotta read. Our teammate's already peeking out. Like, he's fine. There's nothing there. And that's things we're looking like through the wall with our teammate's utility on the radar, seeing where our teammate is playing. That's like how we gotta look at it. He's peeking. Okay, you know, let's save our flash. Unless we're gonna use it. If you're gonna use it, of course. Same thing here. You reloading is only giving them opportunity to make a play, so very dangerous. And yeah, because I mean, like the second, also like these players aren't even engaging as much as they could off of that, and I harp on this because you might not be getting punished by it right now, but it's like, okay, I'm here. That guy just killed my teammate. Oh, he's reloading. I might walk out here and take a risk. I might take a risk because of the fact that you're doing that. So it's just giving us it's giving the other team way too much opportunity. Same thing. I'm not gonna harp on it. And it's just unnecessary stress. Now we're like sitting here like, oh, are they back there? Are they not back there? Like, look at this. Like, again, don't use your flash without, there's no reason. You blind this guy. He's here. He gets full blinded. You don't punish him. There's no reason. What we need to do next level is, hey, yellow, can you get close, B main? I'm gonna flash you out. And you throw a flash. You throw a flash from him and he peeks with it. Beautiful CS, like the most beautiful CS ever. But one, you've got to calm that, and two, you've got to make sure someone can actually activate off of it. Okay, we hear him running through. Okay, you eventually make your play. What's our plan here? What's our plan? Start running. Okay. Get shot at. No. Okay. Bro, you see why this was good though? Do you see why this was good? You were very active at the end of this, right? So at the beginning, it's like a little hairy, but watch. Get this kill. You don't just sit here. You don't just sit here. You're instantly snapping back here to go here. Catch a little bit of a weird timing. Both of you kind of see each other. And then, boom, you swing aggressively. And then we do crowd. Again, I want you when we're crouching to keep moving or do something. But you were very certain with like that last fight. And even when you were killing the bomb planner, you knew what you wanted to do. So much respect. Like, I give you total respect for that, man. That's the type of fighting and the looks that I want to see us have. Also, we got to start buying kits too when we can. Not this round, but I think I noticed like we're not really buying kits all the time. It's gonna really screw us over on CD side. Like I said, maybe not this round because of course, like I want you to get that util, that armor, but someone's got to have one. Again, we're flashing. Same exact thing here. We're trying to throw a flash at them. It's not good. It's not good. Just save that flash. Or use it for yourself right here or something. Yeah. We're really going like all in on some of these too. It's because the fact that we're not jiggling as much. So like a normal player might, I say normal, like a level 10 might sit here and jiggle, might do their thing, and if they think they can kill someone, they swing real quick. But the problem is we're kind of just going all in with how we're playing, so it's inherently risky, and you will start to get punished a lot by good spacing from players, all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, I want you, I'm gonna recommend on YouTube you watch CS2 Pro POV. CS2 Pro POV. It's a YouTube channel that just like showcases like different pros while they're playing their matches. You don't have to download any demo. You don't have to do anything. Watch how some of these riflers are playing on Anubis specifically and stuff, and the plays they're making, the ways they're looking at the game. And you're gonna notice like a huge difference, obviously, and ask yourself like, what are they doing different? What are they doing different than me? And you're gonna see things like I said, like no B main smokes. When they throw flashes, they're gonna aim higher in the air and they're gonna flash behind. When they throw smokes, they're actually gonna line up. They get to line up and they throw it. They don't just kind of randomly do it. And it's gonna help you understand what you need to do to adjust your play style. I think this session so far has been really good for you. And I think you're gonna be a much better player after all this. Like, look, you're jiggling with a USP. I need you to kind of do that sometimes with a rifle too. Like the exact way you're peeking that angle and doing that, it's inside of you. It is inside of you. We just need to activate it in these situations. When we're in that clutch, same thing, bro. Like imagine you had a USP. Sit there and imagine you had a USP against this guy. You would sit there, jiggle. Oh, he's off bomb. We won, right? Instead of, oh, I have a rifle. I'm just gonna swing and crouch. No, like we don't want to do that. It's inside of you. It is literally in here. We just need you to act on it, to activate it, to make it a reality. All right, I see you. I see a op in here. Yeah, like right here. No kit on you. Like we got to get a kit here. We got the no head armor is fine. That's completely fine. Blow up in the smoke. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Look at that. Okay, it messes up a little bit, but I like the idea. Now get active. You have an op. Run around the map. This is your time to run around the map. You shoot an E-box. Here's the game you got to play as an opper. You shoot an E-box here, or I guess you guys call it connector, whatever. You shoot here, yes, exactly. We're rotating through mid to get another look, or we're running all the way back to A site to come here and aggress with our A player, get different looks. We're constantly trying to surprise the other team with the op because our gun one-shots and the other, they have to shoot us like 4 times to kill us. And obviously if they headshot us. I don't like this angle because if they swing high up here, look. Let me turn off X-ray. Do you see if they swing high up here? Look how like bad this is for you. So I know it's scary, but I'd almost recommend you just like post on lower here and have it so that you can flick and shoot somebody up here. Like so you can at least see if somebody crosses. Because right now, if they cross or they walk to pillar, you're not gonna know, right? So I'd rather you just post from that from the beginning. Great adjustment you make, but yeah. Yeah. And we just gotta be aware of our gaps and everything. So 100% we just gotta be aware of that kind of stuff. Okay, what we got cooking here? We know an oppers mid. I think we hear everyone drop canals. I think we heard that. Yeah, jiggles. We need jiggles. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Dude, steal this. Even if you kill him, steal this angle. Do you see how good it is? I teach people this all the time. Jump on this, jump up here and hold mid like that. Best angle ever. This guy just whiffed on you and you're gonna absolutely sit him down. I like it, maybe. But that's a great angle, a beautiful place to play. Oh, hell yeah. We get bomb here. Nice. We know bomb's down. Someone picks it up. Yeah, not much we can do off that. Stay active. Okay. Kind of caught in limbo right now. Another way we're going to improve. Look, when you drop from here, don't just drop down. You're going to expose yourself to everything. If someone's holding, it's the easiest kill in the world while you're unable to shoot them. Instead, jump around here and get in this corner. Mid-air, jump around, or do the pro way like me and jump all the way over here and peek on this basket. Love it. But that's another optimization. Another great way of looking at it. I think sometimes your crosshair placement's naturally too low. Like I will say that. I think that is hurting you in many situations. Your crosshair placement's lower than it should be. All right, let's see how we bring this thing back. This is not a fun place to be in. How do we actually bring this back? I'm curious. Sorry, I'm just skipping through some of this. It's hard, but we got to have purpose in the early rounds. Like we got to have like a game plan going into it, which is easier said than done. But when we kind of just float around and get directionless, it can be hard to find impact. And it's not a comfortable feeling, right? Like it's not comfy versus when you know exactly the play you're making, like, oh, we're doing this push, or I'm like gonna post here and do this, right? Good double fight from you and your teammate right there. That was huge. Yeah, and the fights kind of just go our way. Cause right, like I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you right now. Like the way this game is going right now, at least on CG side, some of these rounds, it's kind of just like, do the fights go our way or do they not, right? Which of course, that's how every round in theory, I guess, is gonna play out. Versus it's like, okay, off the rip, I have a mid spawn, I'm running here, throwing a smoke, getting aggressive, fighting window, trying to get it. Like I don't care what play, right? Like what it is, but like we're scripting it out. We're writing that script down and be like, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do this. And we follow that so that there's no doubt in our head what we're doing. And I'm sure like you've done this before. And when you do that, you're very confident with your play. You're very confident with what you know you're going to do. And you feel comfortable. Think about this molly too. What did we just do? We wasted a smoke and a molly. You threw this, but look, sure, if someone was trying to get there, you did block them, but all they're going to do is like, oh, okay, wait for the molly. All right, let's go here once the molly's faded. And then we just wasted a smoke and a molly for no reason, right? So huge change with the way we think about the game right there. Huge change that should make you better. And again, we're just unnecessarily throwing stuff. Should make you so good at the game, man. Because this is inside of you. We just got to realize this, and you just need someone to tell you this. Because once someone tells you this and points it out, it should be so much easier for you to think there. Think and go, huh, like, should I be throwing this? Should I do this? So it's awesome stuff. Now here we just get a little too crazy, honestly. Like we're in a choke point, right? Like this is not a good place to be in, by the way. This is like the rotation point. But one, okay, cool. We battle our way out, help our teammate get the kill there. But the longer we stand here, the just worse it becomes. Instead, what you need to do is try to battle and try to get out onto site here so that you have some power in this position. You can pivot around this. There's no pivoting here. It's only just like jiggle, maybe jiggle here. We need that pivot point. But okay, let me make it to OT. Let's get forward here. Again, we already talked about this. Yeah, because essentially we should also be defending B bomb site from out here. A good player doesn't smoke this either because they're constantly flashing through here and trying to fight these guys in this position. Because what does that tell the T's? It tells the T's this isn't the bomb site. You know, maybe this is the bomb site right here, all of this, because this is what you are going to, you're never going to be able to stand here. You can't stand here without thinking that we might flash you, that we might just peek you, that we might walk in. So then they don't get to just feel comfy. They don't just get to sit here and be like, okay, I'm just going to chill here and wait, right? So good. So good. That's the way you have to play Anubis. And any map, like any map, you shouldn't be allowing them, like, or any position. If you're the A player, you're not just sitting back here every round, which I see a lot of level 5, 6, 7 players doing. No, like you gotta fight out. You even gotta fight out here. You gotta sometimes flash out here, but in the least you've got to be holding a bomb site like this. Biggest mindset shift that'll help you improve as a CT player, honestly, is realizing that the bomb site isn't what you're holding. It's even the staging areas in front. It's like everything. And then obviously in some cases, like you're giving the bomb site on purpose because you're trying to play retake. There's so many layers to it all. Cool, we catch the timing on him and round over. Oh wait, why don't we get an AK? You gotta get an AK here. Get that AK, get that AK. One, it's an effort. This is the mindset I need you to get out of. I need you to get out of this, but bro, you're gonna be insane because look at this. The round's over. We know the round's over and you're still reloading. You are stuck on reloading. I want you to stop this because you will become a beast if we just quit doing this. You'll be a beast, bro. We don't. You're good enough. If you have 3 bullets in your M4, I'm confident you'll get a kill. I'm confident, bro. You're good enough, man. Your adjustments are sick, and there's no reason you got to do that. You're gonna be a changed man. You're gonna be a changed person after this, honestly. Changed CS player. Okay. Honestly, I don't like how exposed we are throwing this, but this is actually an example of when we should smoke be made. 100%. They're like harassing us. They're already crossing here doing this thing. This is a good example when a smoke actually blocks them and it is productive. Also, because I think they threw their smoke already, we're countering them. We're trading that util. It's like they use one smoke, we use one smoke. Okay, cool. That's an even trade in theory. Especially like that's why defensive smokes are so good. Say they smoke temple and spawn, and like you like say for whatever reason they threw 3 smokes on a B exec, which is crazy. We drop 1 defensive smoke down to counter that. We have just won that utility battle. 3 smokes versus our 1. We are laughing. Like every day of the week we will take that. Yeah. A little ambitious there. A little ambitious, honestly. Dang, man. But yeah, like I hope this is providing so much value, and for anyone watching, I hope you're like these are like mistakes I see so many players making. I think this could help everybody out. This could honestly help so many players become just so much better at the game. I love this. We give the timing. No. Okay, luckily our teammate gets him. But yeah, we're just having a lot of stress here because of the smoke we're throwing, and I don't want to keep harping on it, but it'll just be huge for you. All right, cool. We get info. We know last guy's there, bomb. So we should be calling that to our teammates. Like, should be the easiest round in the world, obviously now. It looks like it is. It looks like someone's going to clean up. Got a little messy, but yeah. All right, let's end this game. Let's end it. How do we win this? How do we win this, brother? You get head armor? I'm liking this. I'm liking it. You got head armor? Heck yeah. Let's go. Don't like the molly. Don't like that molly though. There's no need for that. Use that molly for your exec here. That's a much better way to use it. Like you were throwing that one time. Let's just make sure we actually get the lineup down. We smoke in here, by the way. Smoke in here, and then we want a molly broken wall. That's the best like way to go about it. Okay. Doing our job. Get ourselves, this is what I mean, by the way, Sniper. Get ourselves into the spot. When we're planting the bomb, even maybe before we're planting the bomb, we're thinking about where we want to go, what we're doing. Awesome. Get that kill. Now take that space. Stop quick switching. Your quick switching is going to get you killed a lot. Like right here, level 10 player gets that kill, keeps swinging just to clear this, and then now they take that position that they just killed, or yeah, they might come back here and play this. These things need to be a lot faster though. They need to be like, it's gonna come with time too, just playing more and more and more, but like it's got to be automatic. Some of these things, no right or wrong way to do it, just do something fast. Oh, we are so close to seeing him. That's actually crazy. All right, cool. This game's actually gonna come down to the last round of the first OT, but yeah, get rid of the smolly. Get rid of the smolly. I mean, it's cool because you are blocking window, but I just think it's unnecessary, to be honest. Where we smoke. Okay, yeah, nice. I think we smoked heaven. That's awesome. That's a great use of our util because we're actually gonna activate off this now. Flash. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Well, think about it. You're worried about this guy heaven, but you've smoked him off, right? Like we've smoked him off. Sure, maybe he could like gap it. Nah, like I understand. Maybe there's a gap, but think about it. If someone smoked off heaven, what's their next natural reaction gonna be? Boom. And then so what do? We swing here with util. Like it's so scary, right? And the smoke does come in eventually, right? But you're scaring me. Oh yeah, okay. The flash actually works out. So it's fine. Yeah. It's hard. It is a tough situation to be in, but yeah, my advice, man, if you're gonna use that flash, again, we have to like use it. We're in a very stressful spot. You actually did the dirty work of throwing it, but like this guy was full blind right here. It's a shame that he doesn't get killed. He's full blind right here. So throw that flash and peek with it. If nobody's there, cool. Then yeah, of course, I guess we in quotes waste the flash, but then we got the info, we activate off of it, and maybe we can make another play with it. Huge opportunities for you, man. Huge opportunities. Okay, we're gonna throw left side smoke and spam a little bit over here. We're reloading while we're going in. That's so dangerous. Yeah, it's so dangerous, but luckily our teammates trade us. Dude, it's an effort. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. There is like so much opportunity in this demo for you to get better. Like, this makes me so happy to have worked with you and done this, because I think we can make you just an absolute beast of a player with, because like, we covered so many different things, but these are all things that you 100% are capable of fixing. And as long as we just focus on a week, a month, like, you could really transform who you are as a player with some of these easy fixes, just a lot of them that we can fix. But yeah, I appreciate it. For all of you guys watching this, like, it's been a pleasure. If you want your own coaching, fill the form out down below. I stream every single day on twitch.tv/CoJoMoreCS. I want to see you guys out there. Appreciate all the support. Let's keep grinding and growing the community, growing the channel. Please join my Discord. I'll catch you all later. Peace out. Peace out. See ya.